Check. One.
Hey, Vikings fans, we got a win. Another W, 4-2. First divisional win on the road since 2012.
Yes!
I'm pumped. So let's get to the game. The Vikings kick off to start the game, and the Lions get the ball at the 25. Third play of the game, and Detroit hits Megatron for a 46-yard gain down to our 22. 4 plays later, and it's 0-7 Lions.
Fuck.
Lions kick off, and Patterson returns it to the 18. We start the game with Peterson into the middle of the line. Then a short pass to Peterson, followed by 2 more runs by Peterson. Norv finally notices that there are 10 other players on the field, and we get the ball to Wallace. And then Diggs has a nice little run, and the Vikings move the ball down to the Lions 19, but stall. Wallace kicks a 37-yarder. It's 3-7 Lions. Wallace boots a touchback, if I remember correctly, and the Lions start at their 20. They don't stay there long, and Stafford hits Ebron on another deep pass for 55 yards this time. 4 plays later, it's another Lions touchdown. 3-14 Lions.
Fuck.
Lions kick off, and Patterson returns it to the Vikings 28. Vikings start to drive with a Peterson run. Seems like every first down is a run. Quarter ends. Diggs moves the ball down to the Lions 35 with a nice catch and run for 30 yards. Diggs is playing well. Glad he's out there. The drive gets down to the Lions 22, but a sack moves the ball back to the 35. This line sucks. Wallace kicks a 53-yarder. 6-14 Lions. Vikings D finally stops the Lions in the second quarter and force a punt. Vikings start another drive with Peterson run into the line. But they do get a first down on a pass to CJ. Charles Johnson makes a nice catch. Nice to have him back. 1st and 10, and they fumble on the exchange to Peterson.
Fuck.
Lions ball on our 42. Lions move the ball down to our 26, but sacks force them back to try a 52-yard field goal. It's good. 6-17 Lions. Looks like going to be a long day. Lions kick off to Patterson, and he gets it out to our 21. 2 pass plays later, and the Vikings are on the Lions 19. Zach Line gains 49 yards with a nice catch and run.
Run, Forrest, run!
He was so open it looked like he came off the line. It looked like he came off the sideline to be in that play. Vikings score a touchdown with a Bridgewater pass to Rudy. Rudy makes a great one-handed grab to make it a TD instead of an incompletion. Finally, a drive that ended well. A drive that ended in a touchdown. Finally. And then Walsh missed the extra point. I mean, can I just feel good about a drive today? Can't we just have a drive executed well?
Question mark?
12-17 Lions. Lions get the ball, and it's 3 and out. Vikings get the ball back at their 48 and move it down to the Lions 25, but Teddy is sacked. Loses the ball, but it's recovered by one of our linemen because, he's standing around not blocking. No, really, he did a good play getting his ball back. We shouldn't pick on him. Walsh kicks a 51-yard field goal. It's good. Might as well back up the extra points to 50-yarders and we'll be golden, right? I mean, 15-17 Lions. It's halftime. Vikings get the ball to start second half, and the first play is a nice pass to Wright for 16 yards. I say in chat, it's 1st and 10. We better not hand the ball to Peterson. Vikings line up and hand the ball to Peterson up the middle for 2 yards. He's around 14 carries for 14 yards for 12 carries, or 12 carries for, yeah, whatever. it's not working today. Diggs moves the ball down to the Lions 38 before Teddy hits Diggs again for a 36-yard touchdown. That is a beautiful catch. Take the time, look it up on YouTube. It's out there. For some reason, it can't be here. 22-17 Vikings. Lions get the ball and execute a perfect 3-and-out. Our D is playing a lot better than it did in the first quarter. Vikings get the ball, and I swear if they run Pearson on first down, ow, they hand the ball to Pearson. And he proceeds to gain 75 yards. I knew it happened. Always hand the ball to Pearson on first down. Always, always, always. But the drive stalls, and Wallace comes out and kicks a 35-yarder. 25-17 Vikings. Lions get the ball to 20 and rack up a negative 9 yards and punt from their 11. Defense.
Defense.
Vikings use Peterson, Pruitt, and Thielen to move the ball down to the Lions 2. Drive stalls and Wallace kicks another field goal, 22-yarder this time. 28-17 Vikings, with 14 minutes left in the game. The Vikings D continues to shut down the Lions. Since the end of the first quarter, the Lions have gained a total of 5 yards on offense. Let me say that again. Since the first quarter, and we are now into the fourth quarter, the Lions have gained a total of 5 yards on offense. That's some serious D. And like clockwork, once that little factoid was displayed, the Lions move the ball down to our 1-yard line. But the D stops them on the 4th and 1, and there's only 2 minutes left of the game. It's pretty much over. But for some reason, the Vikings could not get a first, and they go out there in a punt formation, but give the Lions a safety.
What?
I understand the thinking. I understand the line of thinking on that, but I didn't really agree with it at the time. I understand it, didn't really agree with it. 28-19 Vikings. Vikings free kick to the Lions, then the Lions get the ball on their 42. They turn it over on downs with 6 seconds left. Game over. Vikings win. Next week, it's another divisional road game. On to that tough guy town, Chicago.
The Bears suck.
Time to end that streak, too. We haven't won there since 07? Something like that. I don't know. Forever. Forever and a day. Cutler's going to have to be the next victim for this defensive line. If it ends up being that way, the Vikings will come out on top, and we'll be 5-2. That'll be awesome.
Everything is awesome.
I'm Berserker88. You're Vike fans. Skol Vikings.